Daily Racing Form Black Friday sale is underway where you could get 20% off of everything in the DRF shop. Shop.drf.com. Use the coupon code BF2024. Let's get on into Del Mar Racing for Friday. Let's take a look at races 5 through 9 for Del Mar, November the 29th, as we look at the DRF past performances. If you're watching on YouTube, if you can subscribe to the channel below, that would be a big help. And also, we'd love to hear from you. Comment. Let me know who you're playing on Friday at Del Mar in some of these races. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Hope you're having a great Thanksgiving weekend with the family. Let's get into the 5th race here. I'm going to start with the number 9, Miles Finch, or excuse me, the number 8, Miles Finch. We're getting into the holiday season right now. This is the character from Elf that Peter Dinklage plays, the writer. It's a pretty funny scene there. But Miles Finch had a brutal trip on October the 25th. Just no shot. Down on the inside, was just blocked. Would have won that race. Now he stretches out, and it doesn't always work that way where you just move from stretching out from a sprint to a route and you win easily, but I think you want to use him for sure. The value in the race might be the number 6, No Poking Around. Just expecting better. A couple sibs, one going long on the turf, so I think you're going to get a better effort from this guy going longer. Sabretooth is the horse to beat. He's actually multiple graded stakes placed. So if he shows up with anything like the last 3 efforts on the turf, they're all running for second in here. So I would use, those are kind of my top 3. I went 6, 9, and 7, or 6, 8, and 7 as kind of that top tier of horses. Others to include the 1, Mark the Money Man, I thought could offer you some fair value right now. This horse just had some trouble last time out off of a decent debut, and now gets the ultimate equipment change the first time gelding. You could go way to the outside with the 11, 3 Georges as another very fair price to include here. So there's a look at Del Mar race 5 on Friday, November the 29th. We turn the page to race number 6. Couldn't really get too creative in this one, unfortunately. I thought Journey d'Oro and Ace of Clubs were the 2 horses that made the most sense in here. Ace of Clubs, first time gelding, first time Lasix, big drop down in class. Then you have Journey d'Oro, who kind of sharpened up some of the speed over at Los Al last time out. Now the blinkers go on, coming back to the more traditional 5.5 furlong layout than that 1,000-yard sprint. So, yeah, those were the 2 logicals for me. Unfortunately, I just couldn't get all that creative in this one. Maybe the 6 would be the other wild recruit off of that really nice debut win. Moving to the 7th race. This one's the Hollywood Turf Cup. In here, the 4, Devon Propos had the just brutal trip last time out. I was expecting him to be so much more forwardly placed. He's got some natural tactical speed. It took him way back. It was just awful. Rispoli jumps aboard. I'm expecting a way different trip, and don't be shocked if they're aggressive with him and he's much more forwardly placed. I would love to see that with the 4, who I'm definitely playing back here. Balnikov gets away from Santa Anita. He hates the Santa Anita turf course, so I'll give him a little shot here. That's the 9. But yeah, I've been waiting for this 4 horse to run back now since that last effort. It was just really, really a bad trip. And this is a talented horse. 4, 9. I don't know how far Dicey Mo really wants to go. I mean, he certainly fits with this group, but I just don't know if the 1.5 miles is really to his liking. The 11's the one to beat. In just nice form right now, truly quality. I had him stacked 4, 11, 9, 3, but 4, 11 will be on all of my tickets and 4, 11, 9 on most of my tickets, as I just knock my microphone off completely when you hear the jumbling around. I had my microphone cover here, to boom, 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 back and forth. So 4, Devon Propos, the one for me in this one, with Balnikov, truly quality. Others to include maybe Dicey Mo Chara, but 4, 11, 9. Let's move to race number 8 on Friday at Del Mar. Yeah, this is a tough one too from a multi-exotics because the 2 accuracy is going to be really tough. She earned a 107 Beyer speed figure in winning that most recent race. she's going to regress a little bit. I don't think she's going to earn a 110 in this race. So how much does she regress? Does someone else push her in here? Ultimate Authority makes a lot of sense because she faced really tough company earlier in the year, and she can sit off the pace a little bit, but it's not like she's in recent form either. She hasn't run since March. That concerns me a little. If you're trying to beat a horse like Accuracy, I want a horse with some recency. I'm going to throw the 1 Indy Star into some exotics because cutting back, I just think she'll save ground from the inside, and she may be fit late and be able to pass some horses. So the 2, certainly the 1 to beat. The 4 makes a lot of sense. I'm including the 1 Indy Star in some spots here, getting, back to a mile on the dirt where she's actually run pretty well. Closing it out on Friday at Del Mar, race number 9, mile on the turf course here. So there are some scratches. The 6 Rashimi is out. The 8 Star of the Night is out. The 13 is also out. Make sure you're using the 1. Special Flower, 3rd start of the form cycle. Took a nice step forward last time out and should be forwardly placed here, stretching back to a mile. You've got Strutting, who's super logical. 1 and 3 make a lot of sense. I like Wordplay, though. The number 9. 2nd start off, almost a year layoff. And she just looked like a horse who needed the race. She was inside about 6 lengths off. She moved up inside. She tipped out. It was a really solid 3rd. And she could take a big step forward coming back off of that one. So I have the 9 on top. We used Miss Brightside last time out. She did not get a good trip either. I don't know why she wasn't more aggressively handled, but you do get a jock switch, and maybe they'll be more aggressive with her in here. I have 9, 1, 3, 10 as kind of the top horses for me now after some of these scratches, with the 9 Wordplay on top of the 1 Special Flower, with the 3 Strutting, and the 10 Miss Brightside. That's a look at Friday over at Del Mar. Friday's Del Mar late pick 5 sequence, races 5 through 9. Anything you need, though, for Thursday, for Friday, for Saturday, we've got a lot of it right here on the YouTube channel. Thursday racing from Fairgrounds, from Gulfstream, from Churchill. Friday, Del Mar and Churchill. Saturday, Gulfstream, Del Mar and Churchill. All right here on That's What G Said podcast YouTube channel. Good luck playing the races on Friday. Don't forget about the Black Friday sale. 20% off. Use the coupon code BF2024. Hope you all have a great holiday weekend. You'll have a lot more racing from me coming up on Saturday.